It's gotta be farm time, doesn't it? God, this is gonna suck. Welcome back to Project Zomboid. Swearend here, and today we are kicking off in the farm. Now, this is not a process I'm going to make you sit through all of, because that would just be cruel. Today's plan is to clear out this entire area. I want to get this just completely flat, grass-free, and kind of ready to go. I want this entire area to just be Crop City. We've got 31 days. 31 days in March. Yeah, we've got 15 days to get all of this done. And then Farm City begins. There's going to be so many crops down here. I'm very excited for it. We're going to have so many grass cuttings as well. Oh, the chickens are going to be so happy. But yeah, I'm going to go through, get all of this cleared out. All the grass done, all the bushes gone, and everything just tidy. And then we can actually get to it and hopefully start making the most of their little bits of rabbit poo, instead of just putting it all in the bin, because compost, who needs it, eh? Apparently not me. At least the bushes sound a little more pleasant. It's just one little crack and done. Sometimes it's not even a crack. They just tumble. Very nice. It's taken us from 3 PM to 8 PM to get here. Man, I'm not ready, I'm not going to lie. Not ready for the chaos that's about to ensue. Could be worth moving the light over here, though. I don't quite know if it'll reach with the generator. Maybe it's time for a second generator. Just light this area up a touch. Maybe. Something to think about for the future, but we're pretty much there. Might just slap the torch on, work through the night. We did just find a new box of batteries, so we are pretty set, which is good. Oh, and we're getting some rain. Why couldn't it come a day later? Oh, that's so annoying. I mean, to be fair, not going to be setting much up other than rain collectors, so should be alright. Should be alright. I'm gonna get some shut-eye, I think. Yeah, this place is looking pretty barren. Also, look at this other guy. I've got to put the knife away so he doesn't get scared. Hey there, little birdie. We haven't quite got a name for her yet. I mean, we do. I'm just yet to rename her. But how cute. She deserves a little pat. We better check on the mum, make sure she's okay. Clear out all of these little raccoon droppings, because we do not want those cluttering the place up. Lovely. Hey there, Rocky boy. How's it going? Hopefully you're good. Yeah, he's all good. Healthy, well-fed, and happy. It's a little bit stuck down there, however, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. And Rosie, the gal, the mum of dreams. She's good. She's pregnant again. Okay, we're going to end up with a lot of raccoon babies, I think. It's starting to look promising. We can be repopulating the earth just with raccoons rather than people. Does make sense. Alright, we've just got branches to clear out and then we're golden. Raccoon chat over. So if you're out reading magazines and stuff and finding all of the planter stuff, but don't quite know where you're looking for to find out the growing season, come on down to the info tab, discovered recipes and media, straight over to agriculture. So I've just had a quick scroll through. It will basically tell you what the seed is, minimum amount of water, average grow time, planting season, best month for it, which you should really start the planting, I think. Maybe, I could be wrong. And then the worst months for it, August and September. So I've come through and seen that potatoes and rosemary both are best in March. So where are we at? Rosemary. Best month, no, it could just be grown there. The first planting season can be March, which is grand. And potatoes, there they are. So the best month is April. But planting season is March. So we can start in March, let it grow through, and by the time it hits April, we'll be golden. So I kind of want to, get a little area organised for the water collectors and composter, because they're two very important bits of kit. We don't currently have either out, so we should probably get to that. Just grab both of those. I was going to try and set them both in the middle, but I reckon we just do it down here somewhere. So I think maybe come one in. Maybe find the centre so we can have a proper walkway, and then come one in from it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, which is perfect. This is the absolute centre mark. Let's just maybe drop the spear there for now. we're like just to the right of it. I will place like, I don't know, 2 branches. X marks the spot. Yeah, that's got to be the way, doesn't it? Little X marks the spot and we'll be golden. Place item right there. And then another one right there. Perfect. Cool. So that is where the center of our walkway is going to be. Yeah, and then we can have each area plotted out around it and so on and so forth. You get the idea. But the question is, where's the center going to be? Where are our water collectors going to be? I guess they could be dead center, couldn't they? Maybe like here. Build a little wooden pathway around this. Yeah, that could work. That could work. So this is our absolute center. Annoyingly, it's 20 wide. We were one off with the 21, which sucks. But I reckon if we do water collector there and the water collector there, we can build up like an area of crates around it. Do we really need the crates? I guess we need a composter and maybe a crate just for good measure. And then whatever we decide on the other side, we could even go corner to corner just to make it a little bit more equal. What I'm going for is a 3 wide pathway the whole way up. Build a little thing around this. 3 out, 3 up, 3 down this way. And then each plot is going to have certain things per month, I guess. It's probably the best way to do it, I think. Otherwise, we'll just get so very easily confused. Yeah, so that's the center. We'll come 1 out, up and round. Maybe 1 further out, up and round. And then we can get the full center locked in, and then that'll be... Oh, that's where it gets confusing, because we're going to be... Oh, unless we go 2. We could have a 2 pathway either side and then a 3 up. Yeah, that works. That works. It'll be fine. Luckily enough, we had a ton of leftover sacks from our sand project. Can't remember what we did, but we did something that's quite cool. Shovel. Take some dirt. I think, at least just for now, let's get the walkway laid out. Can we add some dirt? Not enough soil to plant here. Yeah, makes sense. That's not what I want to do. I feel like we lose the dirt if we... Do we? Is that how this works? Yeah, it is. Okay. That's a little bit annoying. Just want to make sure I can build a path on top of it. I think that's my biggest worry at the minute. So break that down. Probably don't have any nails. No, we don't. Classic. Okay, we can actually do it, which is quite nice. I wonder what the... No, the tiles are going to be way too much. I'd love to do it, but it's just not quite going to cut it, is it? Let's be honest. 1, 2, 3. Cool. So the rest we can actually just make work. They're so heavy now. Just sling these in here. Would make me a bit lighter. It's a shame that we're wasting the rain, but it's okay. Just going to shovel out the pathway and kind of just get to it. Otherwise we're going to be here all day. That's not what I want to do. So yeah, we're going to come up for a 3 wide. Bring it around the outside of the rain collectors. These are kind of stuck in, now they're filled with water too. So yeah, come up right around the outside. We want at least enough room for maybe 2 composters either side. Couple of crates in there too. I don't know. Haven't quite thought that far ahead. Just on the internals for now, and then we go for a 2 wide pathway either side. This actually lines up perfectly with the side of this as well, which is pretty wild. I think at a later date it would be nice to kind of marry everything up, you know? Get everything a bit more organised. So many plans. So many plans. I'm expecting this guy to last for like 10 years with the amount of plans I've got, I swear. It's the longest standing character for a while, to be fair, and probably the longest time since I haven't got bored of a single base, which is pretty wild. I'll take it. It's a rare sight that that happens, so holding on to it whilst I still can. Oh, love it. Absolutely love it. Now I know full well I'm going to get a lot of, look at how much farming space you're wasting, etc. But when it looks this pretty, you're going to be like, damn, I wish I did that too. You're going to love it all. Going to love it all. We are a little bit exhausted. We're probably in pain just a touch by all the digging. So I'm just going to get rested. Hopefully we're good still today whilst the rain's here to just get some things planted and ready to go. I think what I might do, well, I mean, let's get the ground laid out first. It's probably the best idea. and then we can figure out a growing pattern. Annoyingly, it's so wet that we can't really gauge it. I might have to sleep, wasting the storm as well. It's so annoying. Filling up incredibly slow as well. That's a bit mad. Ah, well, it's gonna have to do. Going to want at least one space between them. I don't think I'm gonna fence it. It's a bit long and doesn't really. I feel like it wouldn't look that pretty unless we do like a wire fence around the outside. Ah, that could work. Wire fence to link up and then a wire fence to link up that side. Probably won't stress about the back, and then we can just get a little one across here. But the inside's all going to be open. I think maybe we start at this point. And then we've still got the walkway across the centre. Yeah, that works. That works. She's going to be good. We could always bring this right to the end as well. And then we can... No, we're going to want the fence line on the grass. Yeah, okay, cool. We can take the pathway to the end, but fence line is going to have to stay. Does that work? The whole way through? Yeah, I think so. It's a shame we can't rotate them. It's a big shame, actually. I mean, we could maybe spruce up some of the other sides and have them come in up and down. I feel like we might actually get more out of them then. Right to the end as well. Little hop, skip, and a 20-minute jump later. It looks grand. Looks pretty good. I like it. Like it a lot. We need to get some crates in the composter dead center. I might just start with that. Saw up these puppies. How much do we get? 13. Not bad. Not bad. Where you at? Nails? Just gonna take them all. Yeah. Just for good measure. Alright, what do we need? None of that. Building. Composter? There it is. Basic. Can we get more advanced ones? No. Maybe it's just our skill level. Skill level only allows for the smaller one. And then a crate. I might do a metal crate, you know? Yeah, we can do that. Requires level 3 welding and a whole bunch of other gear. We can finally use some scrap metal as well, which is quite nice. Rain collector crate, tarp. Rain collector crate, garbage bag. Huh. Cool. How much did these collect as well? Not a lot. Not a lot at all. Okay, we're going to have to be a bit more conservative of the water. Did not think we'd be having to do that, I'm not going to lie. It's a bit mad with how little they've got, but oh well. Guess we move. You know what, I am going to jump straight onto the old welding malarkey as well. Spent so long trying to get that book that it's a shame not to make the most of it. Let's just double check what we needed. I need to rebind that. Crate, wasn't it? One basic metal crate. We need some welding rods. There's a first. Maybe we should start tracking down more welding rods. That may be a good idea. If I'm going to actually start putting it to work, we're going to need some. There we go. We got 2 packs. That'll do. That'll do. Let's leave that open. Let them have some free reign for a bit. Masonry building thing. We can pretty much build everything. That's very nice. We can do the wire fences. That's so good. Oh, I'm so happy. I kind of wanted the other wire fences. We can do the big metal pole ones. Wire fence. You know, like... Oh, we can do a barbed wire fence. I think that's the ones that I'm thinking of. Can inflict surface wounds when climbed over. That's going to be great for multiplayer, isn't it? Oh, that's going to be so good. There's one to keep in mind. Alright, what do we need? 1 scrap metal, 2 small steel sheets, and 2 big ones. 18 scrap metal. Nice. So that's got a purpose. That does make me quite happy. Oh, we want 2 of these, didn't we? 2 and 2. Lovely. Not a bad start. I know this does kind of ruin the aesthetic a little bit, but... Oh well. It's a big boy. It's a big boy. And we got some use out of our tools. Didn't really use many welding rods either, which is quite nice. I thought we'd use a lot more. I'm a little bit annoyed that the rain stopped, however. I guess we could maybe get to work on the wooden floor. I think that's the only real thing we can do, isn't it? Get cracking. So, 1 more log. Yeah, this is the super tedious part that I just kind of hate. I'm not going to lie. It's nothing worse. Wooden fence post. Nice. Floor. What do we need? Nails, of course. The one thing I left behind. Now, we do actually have all the gear to do the roof too, which is very good. We just need to go and chop down a ton of trees. I'm quite happy that we can actually just crack on with it, even if I don't really want to. It's nice that we don't have to go out and forage for everything and hunt around to find the gear that we're after. We can just get right to it. There's another level of carpentry too. I think we've got a carpentry level 4 book. If we don't, we're going to need it. And if we don't, I'm definitely going to put it off until we have it. Because it would be a shame to waste all of this floor when we can just get it done. That would probably clear the rest of the levels as well. The roof as well, that is. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. It's a shame about the rain though. Alright, one thing we can do is just fill up this compost there. Don't quite know if the eggs will do it, but it's bound to do something, right? We tend to go through so many eggs that it seems to be a shame to waste them. I also realised that we can see when these eggs are fertilised as well. I don't actually think we've got a roaming about cockerel at the minute, so I guess we're probably going to have to ignore it. There's no dead ones, is there? Nah, we're good. Still keeping up with keeping it clean as well. I know I don't tend to show it on camera a lot, but promise I'm working in the background to keep these guys happy. Wouldn't want them dead, that's for sure. Any more feathers and more drop-ins? Yeah, all the chicken drop-ins can get put to good use as well. We got a lot to do. Hopefully the fertilizer comes around quite quick because I'd like to just get it in there. Get her in, get her done, and be done with it. Let's get cleaned up. That was a very quick full compost. I think we're definitely going to need a second. And we've gotten through all of our wood. Wonderful. I think it was only 3, wasn't it? Just 3 wood for a composter? 4, of course. Why wouldn't it be? Bound to have a spare plank somewhere. 1 spare plank. What are you up to out here, boy? Are you a new baby? Horrible noise. So sorry. Little baby raccoon is on the move. Yeah, there is only 3. Cool. Has just reminded me we did leave a raccoon cooped up in a garage and we haven't been back. Oh, I might have to make a speedy little trip to make sure she's good. Just realised that our 1 level has made this one significantly worse than this one. This takes 20 and this takes 30. That's one to keep in mind. Anything under level 6 is going to be considered basic. Let's just search that composter. It might be craftsman. Requires level 6. Yeah. So the level 3 and beyond one is basic. You only get 20 out of it. The level 6 and beyond is a craftsman. And you get a lot more. Interesting. Very interesting. I want some stew for dinner. And I'm going to get some sleep. And then we're going to go check on a hopefully not dead raccoon. Oh, I feel so bad. She's been in there for so long as well. Poor little raccoon. It's all my fault as well. What a dog. It would be a shame to crack on too much without changing out the hood and windshield, however. We got a new one. We're way over the recommended skill to change it, which is wonderful. And just over with this, which is good. Nice. 2 half-decent, well, fairly battered pieces of gear. Not too bad going. 2 gone, 2 brand new ones in. 6 times repaired. Yeah, that is just a scrapper for sure. Wonder if we can just leave it in here. Break glass? Yeah, it's worn anyway. Let's leave that with the mess and we can worry about that later. I think if we can actually put that to good use further down the line, it'll kind of be handy really. It's a good bit of recycling. Can't really go wrong. We do want an extra bag at least. There is a hiking bag around here that's way bigger. So just thinking we may as well loot everything we can whilst we're out there. Keeps life just that bit easier, you know. Just a little bit. Nice. I think the trailer was done. Yeah, we're good. We are good. We are good and we are grooving, baby. Let's do this. The train track has not got any less busy. If anything, it's gotten worse, and I do not like it. A whole new brand new hood has definitely just been trashed. Grand. Big thumbs up from me. Always a good day. Always. You know what, it's a shame that you can't stop the males from breeding, because I feel like we're going to shoot ourselves in the foot kinda soon. We're building them up very quickly is the trouble. And I'm a little bit scared that we're going to get too many and have to start, you know. You know how it goes. I don't really want to think about it, but sometimes it just do be how it is. Can we pick up this little lady? We can. Does she need some water? Well fed and not thirsty. She's been doing well on her own. We can absolutely bring her home. Cool. Alright, I think whilst I'm out here, I'm just going to get looting of the good boys once again. We still need all of those shelves to come back. So if we can load up on those, it'll work out in the end. It's going to be a very, very long process, but I'm sure we can figure it out. And we're probably better off leaving these back at the base. Cool. Equip primary? And we can still sneak an extra one in there. 3 at a time. Ah, so long. Yeah, when I parked up, I actually completely forgot about the shelves. I was going to come and grab a load of metal parts, but we're here now. We may as well just clear the shelves out. I think we should be able to get a lot of welding rods down here, though, which would be good. So they're kind of another ever-elusive part when you do need it. So if we can stock up whilst we can, it's not the worst idea. But yeah, for now, we got one job in mind and one job only. Shelves. I'm hoping we can maybe try and get them all in one big mighty haul. But I can't really see it happening. I'm not going to lie. It's quite sad, really. Yeah, this is pretty much full already. Yeah. This has got 122. That's gotten worse. We must have had a few dings. Ah, well. I guess we move on. 1 and 2. And that's it. I think we've got 4? Yeah, 4 overall. That's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Let's go and grab the raccoon and make our way home. It's about time anyway. Let's just tuck right in there. Beautiful. Let's get to it. Is she actually going to let us grab her? Where is she? It's not even a zone down there either, is there? In here? Ah, yeah, perfect. Right in the corner. Come on in. Oh, don't do it. I know you're getting restless. I can hear it in the growls. There we go. Cool. 1 extra raccoon coming in hot. Alright, time to get back to base then. Glad she's alive. That's a nice speedy in and out trip as well. With a whole lot gained. It's going to make life so much easier. Yeah, I definitely need a big old clear out down here. Because this place is getting a bit hectic. There's so many Zeds. I mean, the other side looks dead quiet, which is kind of annoying. Should have just gone down that way. Ah, maybe it's not. Maybe it's just the old fog of war effect. But still, looks a lot quieter than this side. Could be a consideration for a return trip. Or we just finally commit to clearing out Louisville checkpoint, make that place the safest place on earth, and then we can just glide straight through. But yeah, job for another day. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. For now, we're just going to have to stick to repairing our hood every time we return home, which is just wonderful. It's probably my favourite thing. Oh, almost straight into the rock. That would have been almost Death City. Wait, what was that? Oh, I thought it was a little backpack Zed. Thought we were finally going to get some skill books, but now we're good. We move. She is not going to be happy at all straight off the bat, but I'm sure she'll come around. Let's give her a little bit of water. Set her off on a high note. Oh, she's actually quite happy. She's probably going to be a little bit stressed, but I guess a cuddle the whole way back on the drive journey probably isn't the worst thing. Yeah, she's a little bit agitated, but she's alright. This little puppy's good as gold too. Perfect. Just a little pat on the head for you and we'll be on our way. What a day. Maybe we need to shift this into like one big old raccoon home. I think we could make that work. I would like him on the grass though. Maybe we have to build something down here or something. No idea. We can cross that bridge when we get there. For now, food and rest, I think. 4:20. Yeah, definitely time for bed, for sure. Probably not going to squeeze any extra into today. Guess there's no harm in burning out on some trees. I think that's probably the only way we do finish today. Annoyingly, there's not really a lot of big boys out here. Like, not at all. I guess there's a bit more. As you go deeper, there's a few more. So I don't really, if I can help it, want to be tearing down the small ones. They do eventually grow. They just take their sweet time to get there. So it'd be nice if we can just give them the time to get there. And then when we do chop them down, we get 4 logs at a time. But yeah, I don't think we're going to have much joy. Screw it. Why not? Tear down what we can. Head home happy. Maybe just a little bit in pain. Can we rest? We can. We just broke it. Just broke the whole thing. Huh. I didn't think we were that close. That's kind of sad. Oh, well. Life goes on, I guess. This milkback carving skill actually goes up quite a bit too. I think we can turn those into pipes as well, which then take it even further. It's crazy how much in a quick space of time. I think that makes sense. XP you can get just by carving stuff. Do you know what I mean? You carve down the small handles, jump in this bad boy, get a pipe on the go. And I think we've read the book. 300 XP. So out of one, we got 700 XP just from one branch, I guess. Carve that down into a small handle. You're laughing. It's ridiculous, really. Ridiculous, but I'm not going to question it. Not for a second. However, can we carve a large handle? Recipe name. Large handle. Requires level 3 and it requires 1 plank. Too easy. We can do a large handle and we can go get 1,000 more planks. Perfect. Maybe not 1,000. That's pushing it just a little bit. Alright, let's get the torch on and large handle this baby up. Do we need... We do. That's exactly what I was going to say. Do we need a surface? And yes, we do. 1 large handle coming right up and we should just be able to... Again, we got to go through 1,000 menus. It's the only thing I don't like about it. It's the only thing I don't like. I feel like it would be nice if you could kind of like favourite the ones that you want. Do you know what I mean? Multi-tool, hunter knife or a kitchen knife. Interesting. But yeah, I feel like you should be able to like either set how many you want in that menu or kind of like, I don't know. I feel like there should just be a few more options regarding the little context menu. Because realistically, how many times have you needed to carve yourself a steak or knitting needles? Wooden rod's a little bit handy for fishing, but again, how many times have you actually needed to carve it? Not really ever. It's my only qualm. Otherwise, great job, Indie Stone. You're killing it. No qualms otherwise. Do have some fish. Pigfish too. Yeah, we got very lucky with the fishing. Very lucky. It was a good between episodes fish, I can tell you that. Gonna try and pull off something there. I don't know if it's gonna work out. Do need to clear this out first though. I think I might try and take the van up through the trees and just load all of the logs up into it. Because, I mean, it could take us a lot longer than I'm thinking. But at the same time, if it works out and it's faster, it'll make life so much easier. Like, insanely easy. If I can pull that off, I'll be laughing. Really, I'm not going to lie. It would just be so much more convenient. I might have to take out some bits along the way, but I guess we can cross that bridge when we get there. Sharpness is low and the head condition's even lower. Ah, it's not good. Not good. We're running out of axes. Maybe get on the napping. Start building some stone axes. Tear up some sheets, get some rags. All of that fun stuff. I don't know. It's all jobs for another day, I think. Let's try and shift this van. I'm a little bit worried. I'm not going to lie. A little bit worried, but it's going to be a fun little interesting experiment. How many rags and stuff do we have? I've dumped them all somewhere, haven't I? Must have done. There we go. Perfect. And let's just get the last ones too. Nice, nice, nice. I'm sure I have more somewhere, but yeah, they don't seem to be about anymore. Unless they're buried in that. No, it's just splinters. Ah, well. Cruising for a bruising. Actually went a lot smoother than I planned. Oh, I love it. Love it. Makes me so happy. Does mean we've got a lot of work to do though. I might finish this up and then try and get the roof on the other place. I think I might go for a slightly different floor over there though. I'm not too sure yet. Wood is just easy. Wood's probably the way that it's going to end up going. But if I can maybe do something a little bit fancier. Guess it's just a storage room, isn't it? Yeah, it's probably just going to be just going to be what it is. That's okay. Alright, let's load all of these up. It's as many as we can do. 8, 3, so 11, and 4, 8, 12, 16. What's that, 27? Not bad. 27 logs from one little trip, which could have been about 10 trips at least. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. I mean, definitely not 10 trips, but you get the idea. I reckon we're just going to have to commit and get this done, aren't we? Yeah, we may as well. We're here now. When in Rome and all that. Ah, level 4 carpentry book is one thing I didn't check. We are super tired and it is dark. Ah, can we get it and read it in time? We can. We certainly can. We don't have a level 5, but it's life, isn't it? If we can get through level 7 and 8 by the time we get through the floor, and I'll be very surprised. So yeah, I mean, it will do its job. We done it. She's pretty. She's pretty. I had like the tiniest little spot of rain, so jumped the gun and completely forgot to press record. So kind of missed the whole process of getting this farm up and running. But she's in. She's ready. The way that they kind of work now is it gives you 5 seeds out of the pack, and then you just right click. Ah, yeah, it's not quite going to work for us, is it? We can check it out though. Compost, no. Water level parched. Have we got any compost? No. So yeah, you kind of get like 5 seeds out of a pack now instead of about 50. Just notice the one dead chicken in the middle. We'll ignore him. And then, yeah, you kind of just get 5, so each single plot is a single seed, which is very handy. So we've gone half potato and half rosemary. And I think it should just work. Gonna read up the rest of this book. We're flying through that, and then we can just get a good chunk of the floor done. And hopefully round this off today, because that made me very happy. I'm really hoping I don't have to do watering too. Fingers crossed this does just cover it. It's a big rainfall. Guess we get this underway. 156 per floor. Yeah, we're definitely going to finish these next 2 levels. For sure. There's so much floor in here. So I've got 72 nails. I'm expecting to go through them all. And then some. What is it? 20 per thing, give or take? 20, 40, 60 plus whatever else. 80, 100. Yeah, we're going to fly through it. Level 7. Eat your heart out. They did bump up to well watered overnight too. Thank God for that. Cool. That saves me a whole process. That chicken is completely rotten. Is he gonna... Whole rotten chicken. Yeah, lovely. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay, we actually have to be on it now. Damn. I've probably gone through so many chickens out here and haven't even realised. Those poor fellas just fighting for their life. Well, plus side, we can just sling it all straight in there. Guess it has its perks, even if they're not really perks and it's more just kind of sad. Poor fellas. There's me out here just chilling and they're just fighting for their life. Poor guys. Pottery will. Used to turn clay into objects like bowls and pots. Maybe we can use that. Would be quite cool. Wooden floor. We could get the last 2 done down this end and then continue on round. That's level 7, baby. Does already look 1,000 times better though, doesn't it? How good is that? Oh, I love it. It's come along so quickly as well. I kind of expected to, you know, burn a few days on this at least. But yeah, there we go. Just flying through. I can't get rid of the grass as per usual. Nice. Still got 2 more too. Perfect amount. 1, 2. Lovely. Alright, how many more do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, 14, 21. We can get exactly 21 out of this. That'd be ideal. No. No, we can't. It's only the planks, isn't it? Not the logs. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. We can. We can get 2 more than 21. And, oh, look at that. It's like a match made in heaven. 21 nails left. 1 nail per tile. Oh, I thought it was 2 then. Yeah, 1 nail per thing. Oh, it couldn't be more perfect. Could not be more perfect. And there's the level 8. Nice. I'm actually very surprised about that. Well, we can hold off on the roof for the storage place until we get the last little bit. So I think it shouldn't be too bad, really. This is actually gone a hell of a lot faster than I thought. 3, 6, 9, and I do have 1 loose plank over in the center. Let's go and grab that. Let's save the log. Thought he like tripped and hurt himself then. He's just making weird noises for nothing. Alright, 1 extra plank. 10 planks, 10 nails. Oh, we lost a hat. And the glasses. They're going to be on to me. Come on. Climb over, holding E, and he's just doing nothing. Where's the aviators? Ah, there they are. So we're just going to have some cool-ass looking chicken cruising about with the sunnies on. Be very jealous of that guy. Alright, last but not least. Favourites, wooden floor. Let's just get through it. 3, 2, and 1. All done. Look at that. No more nails, no more planks. A perfect setup. Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it. All we need now is just a wire fence to go across each side. I mean, we could always get 3 more just to tie us up to the concrete, which isn't the worst idea. Let's just grab a log out. Oh, we're going to need a whole other box of nails and everything. I'm going to put that off for now. Yeah, I'm going to be very lazy and probably love you and leave you just there. It's been a damn good day. I'm very happy with how it's gone. Very happy with where we're at. And very excited for the future of this place. I'm not going to lie. It's cool. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm very happy. Very happy. April, hurry up. I'm ready for you. But yeah, for now, I am going to love you and leave you just there. Thanks for watching. Massive thanks to members supporting the channel. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Hopefully, stick around for the next one. Peace.